Mavado is a NC's irrelevant. He need for make an album.
I think he's just stirring it up to get attention, but he's not putting out any music.
Exactly.
Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Where is the lie? Which part of the lie there? So Popcaan recently did an interview, right? And in the interview, a lot of people are going to say, and I say a lot of people meaning Gully fans, as they call themselves, or Mavado fans. You know, you have fans and then you have fanatics. You understand? I am a fan. But you have fanatics. People who will threaten your life if you say something bad about the artist. Remember, the artists don't even know them, you know. But they will threaten your life. Then we tell you about under your mother, your good, clean, good mother. In defense of anything you say against their artists that they don't like. Yet still the artists don't know them, you know. So a lot of these people are going to say it was disrespectful what Popcaan said. We're going to talk about that. But first, let me take this from Urban Islands. Shout out to Urban Islands for this. Let me take this from Urban Islands so you know what the story was about. Now, Popcaan recently concluded an interview with the crew from Hot 97, Ebro. Alright, old man Ebro in the morning, Hot 97. And one of the hot topics of the spirited discussion centered around his relationship with his fellow dancehall strongman and rival, Mavado. Now, I watched the interview myself. Ebro asks him, Popcaan, what can we do to make sure you and Mavado keep things peacefully, keep it on wax, just make music and these kind of things, right? Popcaan answered back something to the effect of, basically, him say a funny word what me not even could have catch, but he basically said that Mavado is irrelevant right now and him needs to put out music. Now, while describing his stance on Mavado's place in the musical industry, more specifically dancehall, Popcaan said, Mavado is a NC's fam. Him irrelevant. Him need to make an album. That's my words to Mavado. I dare you to make an album, bro. Oh, man. Now, you know, there's been a lot of talk of Mavado falling off. And some people are saying, how can he fall off so slow? He's Mavado. He's legendary. His foot already cemented in dancehall's palace. Yes, we agree with that. His place is already cemented in dancehall music. But he has not been producing at the level that is required to maintain a top position. So it's like Usain Bolt, then Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, sprinting, and nobody can beat Usain on the track when he's training, he's in shape, and he's competing. But if Usain decides, alright, I'm done with track and field, you know, I'm going to stay home, eat jerk chicken, swim all day in the pool, relax myself, burn some ganja, gain some weight, get slow, forget how to run fast, and then suddenly he is being placed among those who have been training, have been performing, have been showing up to the meets, have been competing, have been winning. He won't be the same Usain Bolt. And after a while, his name won't be mentioned when they talk about who is hot and who is running it right now. You understand? Mavado didn't set any records that haven't been broken. So although his place is solidified, he is in a spot where he is no longer considered to be, say, in the top 5. You understand? Right now, a lot of people don't even have him in the top 10. No disrespect to him. I'm just saying that's where a lot of people don't even have him. They know Mavado. His voice is undeniable. He's the only one who sounds like him in dancehall. To his credit, that's something good. You understand? But at the same time, has he been performing up to top tier, top standards? The answer for me personally is no. I think, just like Popcaan said, I am daring Mavado to make an album. Why? Because I would support it. I am there, and the game needs it. And I know some people are going to say, well, sometimes you have to just fall back, you know, and just don't oversaturate yourself on all this. Not in the world of dancehall music. In the world of dancehall music, everything changes every week. 1 week you go is a new slang. The next week you go using that same slang, and people are telling you or looking at you like You must just fly in from foreign because we stop talk like that. We said this now instead of that. You understand? So it's easy to fall out of place. Now, if you add months and months and months and months and then years, then you might soon become irrelevant to the new generation that has dancehall on lock. A lot of people don't understand that dancehall music is about the new generation. They determine the styles. They determine the slangs. They determine what's hot and what's not. I see some people from the 90s that talk about 90s dancehall or the baddest dancehall. That was the baddest dancehall in your time, bro. And that will be the baddest dancehall for the rest of your life, because you cannot relate to the new generation. The new generation don't think that 90s dancehall is the baddest dancehall. They think that the baddest stuff in dancehall music is being made right now. And if Mavado is not producing enough to be in that lineup right now, then he will become irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? And that's my explanation for that. Now, given, I don't want to make no excuse for a man, but you never know what a man is going through in his life or a woman is going through. You never know what people are going through. People go through them things, and we know Mavado's son is not in a pretty situation. He's been sitting there for quite some time now, and I can't help but to think that all is on his mind is to free his son. Right? That must weigh heavily on his mind. And I've said this in other videos before, but ever since the whole situation happened surrounding that incident in Cassava Peace and him leaving Jamaica and then his son getting caught up behind that same incident and all that, police want to talk to him. He hasn't returned to the island since. People are saying he's on the run. Why they don't just send an extradition order for him, blah, blah, blah. He has a lot going on. Plus, he's a family man because he has other kids and a wife. You know what I'm saying? And he has other responsibilities as well. So, but of course, you know that others are going to say, well, no excuses, SouFLo. Because look on Vibes Cartel, I prison him there. And look at his situation. He's doing life. He's appealing and he's fighting it and he's looking forward to his freedom through this fight. But in the same time, he's holding his head up. He's holding his head up and he's still producing at top level. So much so that he is the one to beat. Right? So how come Mavado out in the free world and can't produce? Honestly, I've been saying this myself. I was expecting way more. I was expecting real competition with when they formed the whole Mavado, Alkaline, and Jamil group together. When they formed MVP, I thought this is a powerhouse. And now I'm looking forward to different collaborations at least once a month. Different collaborations. I'm looking forward to video projects. I mean, they all live in Florida, or they're all in Florida. They're all in one place or close to each other. So it shouldn't be hard to get a video man, go to a studio, bust off a song, shoot some visuals for it, keep the people entertained, but yet still we barely get anything from any of them. But since I'm Mavado, Popcaan talk about, because Popcaan is saying basically what he's referring to is the beef, or the so-called beef, because Mavado dropped enemy lines referring to Drake, and of course you know Drake and Popcaan are not only business partners, but they're also friends in real life. So Ebro is asking, like, is this beef going to stay on wax? What could we do to make this stay on wax? And Popcaan is basically dismissing the beef. Like, there ain't no beef, bro. Mavado is just doing that to gain relevancy because he is irrelevant right now. Right now, he's not producing nothing. Right now, he should be making music to motivate these youths. A man like Mavado. And if you think that was a disrespect, that wasn't no disrespect in my eyes. Because you could tell that Popcaan respect, if he don't respect Mavado as a person, he damn sure respects his artistry. And he damn sure respects his history in the game. Because he said, a man like Mavado. A man like Mavado should have been at the studio right now and make music to motivate these youths. That means that he knows that Mavado is somebody that the youths them look up to. But no real competition not there, because he is not competing through music. And like Popcaan said, a music him use and win. So anything we are going to do is going to have to do with the music. And he's daring Mavado to drop an album. People, I think Mavado only dropped 2 albums throughout his whole career, if I'm not sure or mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think personally that he is well overdue for an album. If you're not going to give us an album, Mavado, then release about 12 songs. 1 year straight, 1 song each month, and 1 video with the 1 song each month. It would put him back at that level of relevancy again. That's just my take on it. Alright, besides in my world, no other war can bigger than the Gully Gaza war, and I need Mavado around for when not Popcaan, for when Cartel step out, that them can go finish off the whole Gully Gaza thing. Because in a lot of people's minds, it's beef that is unfinished. So we need a final burial, don't it? Alright, leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think that Popcaan disrespected him by saying that? Or do you think that Popcaan talk nothing but the truth in that one? I'm out. Peace.